Good morning, everyone. It's me, Jocy from Gandaville. First of all, as I promised, I'm just gonna today I'm just going to do some of these finances that I learned as a Christians in the Bible, because I was actually well, you can say a born-again Christian since 1987. So I learned from that. Anyway, I'm not saying I am financially savvy or anything like that, but as I become more relying my experience of being a born-again Christian to the Lord, I learned quite a lot of lesson for that, because it does really help me a lot. Before I was young, and I know I go to church, I pray, I go to church, obviously you worship God and all that, but because I'm young, but it's actually it's almost when we're young we're like free birds. But because I think I grew up, my mother is a bit more closer to God, so maybe I inherit that from my mother. But anyway, as I said, I promised that I'm gonna not teach you, but just share with you my experience about finances, relying with God and relying the Bible and the Lord. I know some people don't believe in Bible, but it's entirely down to each and every one of us. If you don't believe the Bible, it's entirely up to you. But anyway, I just want to share. If you're happy, then you're happy. If you're not, and you don't believe it, it's down to everybody or to each individual. Anyway, I'm not forcing anyone to believe in me, but I believe in it because I experience it myself. First of all, we're talking about finances. You know, I'm just gonna sit properly. About, obviously, when you say finances, it's about money. In money itself is actually, they said it's a root of all evil, which is true, but love of money, I think, is the root of evil itself. You know, because when you love money and you just love it and you don't really care about other people, and you don't care, you just do what you want to do. You know, all these wrongdoings because you had money, and you become very, very arrogant to other people, which is not actually in the Bible. We're not supposed to do that anyway. But anyway, money itself is not bad. Money is actually, as a human being, we need money. But it's the way we use the money. It's the love of money. It's the downfall of a lot of people who are living with too much love of money, and they become greedy, and they just do everything they want in life because they think they got plenty of money and they can do anything they like. But I don't think that's the way. When I become a Christian, before that, I'm a young woman, and obviously as you grow older, as you grow up, and you encounter bits and pieces, problem here and there. Not so much should we, because when I was young, my parents, they had a little money themselves, so I didn't really experience too much like poverty myself. But when my father become bankruptcy of all his business, because he become sick and ill, so all the businesses that he has is getting really badly, severely, it's just downfall really, because my father at that time become sick now. So this is it, at that time we got money, we got everything we had, and there is, apart from that, there are behind it as well. So sometimes if you don't believe in God, there is also a negative effect with that. Although my father, he believes in God, but it's only partly. It's my mother who really believes in God, but my father is not much, So we all pay the price for our stubbornness in life. If we are too stubborn, and then we pay the price for it. But I'm not gonna go through details with that, because that is too personal. That is very, very personal from my point of view. But I'm only sharing you about the finances anyway. And according to the Bible, seek the kingdom of God first in all righteousness. And we can do all these things in life. But without God, our life is basically nothing. So if we don't believe in God, I know some people don't believe in God, but I do anyway. But it's up to them. It's up to other people if they don't believe. But I believe with it, because I experience it in life. And every time when I become a Christian, I don't rely anymore with my ability. I rely with God now, from now and again. I always ask help with Him, and He always help. He is always there with you. God is always there with you. So He will never leave you alone for everything, for not just money, but for everything. And another thing, we need to be very careful that we don't end up in a spiritual trap in life. Like, for example, where we are too much relying or elevating money itself, and we just adore money, and just because we love money, it's all about money, and that's not good. That is not good at all. We have to think, because we are actually, according to the Bible, we are actually supposed to not to accommodate wealth in materials in this world. We need to seek Him first, so we had a guidance in our life. I'm not actually very good with this, but it will help. So is being too much materialistic is the worst thing that can happen in life. And with no guidance with God, we are in serious trouble. So the love money is not actually a good thing. Is the way we handle the money. We have to be careful. And if we view money rather than God, then we're in serious trouble. So if we don't rely with Him, I do now anyway, since I become a Christian. So I do rely with God all the time, but He is always there. He always helps. And this is all because it's, well, in this world at the moment, it's all about money. And there are so many things that you can learn actually in the Bible, not just about money. That you can read some of these Proverbs for me, because I used to read the Bible. And you need to be very careful when you become a Christian. You don't really want to be polluted your mind by any worldly thing that can affect your beliefs. Otherwise, you end up going back to the same thing. You know, there are so many things that we need to learn. That's all I can say. And probably you need to read the Bible as well. We all need to read the Bible, but as I keep saying, it's up to the individual themselves. They want to read the Bible. But anyway, this is just a little bit of suggestions, or just sharing really about finances. And next time maybe, I don't really explain it very well, but I can actually put in my description some of these Bible verses that will help you to find yourselves, not just about money, how to rely with the Lord with everything in life. And for me, that is the best that happened in my life, to become a Christian. And anyway, I hope you enjoy my video today. I'm gonna put some descriptions with it so people can have the understanding as well if you're interested. So that's all I can say today, and I hope you enjoy my video. And basically there are some verses as well. It's Proverbs 13:22. That is a very good verse, but I will put some descriptions about some verses about finances. So that's it. Basically, we are actually supposed to be, if we had wealth, if we got money, we got lots of money ourselves, we need to help the poor. And that was by, any means by God, by Jesus, that told us to look after the poor, because there will be always a poor. And it's a challenge for people who got lots of money, who got plenty of money, and not just money anyway. Being a Christian, it helps you. It helps you to become a better person. I won't say I'm a better person, but I can tell you that being Christian is something. And I think being Christian, you're being misunderstood by people, because the thing is, we don't really want to be too much closer to people that we think they're not gonna give us a better connections with God, because they're not with God. So being a Christian, we have to avoid these traps. If we keep going backwards and forwards to these people who don't believe in God, at the end of the day, we become like them as well. We go back to the same thing, because they're doing different things from the people who believe in God. They're not doing the same thing as what I'm doing. They don't believe anything about God, so they obviously have to do everything they want to do. But I won't. I'm limited to what I can do being a Christian. So I have to be very careful. But anyway, that's it. I'm just going to get a description so people can see it, and that will help you. So if you're interested, I'm not forcing anyone uh, to believe in it, but anyway, just to share with you that love of money is the cause of all evil. It's not the money, it's the way we use the money ourselves. Well, today is nice in London again. The weather is really nice, and I'm not going out today. I'm at home because I got many things to do, so I'm just doing this video now. And thank you so much for watching my channel. I am going to do some more video probably next month, and different things as well, because the weather is getting better now and the lockdown is a lot easier now as well, so we can travel a little bit more from now on. So fingers crossed everything is fine, and we're now vaccinated as well, so we got the vaccine, so hopefully this pandemic is getting to be a lot more better now. Well, thank you so much for watching my channel. It's me, Jocy from Gandabel, and I just want to say thank you for all my viewers. It's down to you if you believe what I said about the finances. It's only a little bit of sharing because I experienced it myself. I didn't really explain it very well, but if you like it, I can do another one next time, so that might help to some people who are more interested to learn about finances themselves spiritually, and that will really help you. I promise you that it will really help you if you believe in the spiritual side, not just the world. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel. It's me, Jocy from Gandabel. I got another earring here that I just want you to show, and my necklace as well is different. It's lovely, and thank you so much for watching. It's me, Jocy from Gandabel. Bye-bye. Bye! At sa mga Pinoy, maraming salamat.